જય વસાવડાની તમામ અપડેટ્સ મેળવવા માટે સબસ્ક્રાઇબ પ્રેસ કરી બેલ આઇકોન પ્રેસ કરો.
Hi friends, myself Jay Vasavda, and today we are going to talk about Kiana Klim. And to talk about the person, we are talking about the creation actually. Kiana Klim is a wonderful poet, and she is doing a great job as an actress, as a scriptwriter. But before I start this video, because so many of our audience, and Kiana herself is from Gujarat, and she speaks Gujarati so well. She writes also in Gujarati sometimes, but practically she is Gujarati girl, is very grounded, and so because most of the Gujarati people and Indian people sometimes they don't understand English that well. So a couple of lines in this beginning I will say in Hindi. दोस्तों, कियाना क्लिम कवियत्री के बारे में थोड़ी बात करना चाहेंगे. कियाना इज ए वंडरफुल पर्सन, वंडरफुल ह्यूमन बीइंग, क्रिएटिव पर्सन. वो कवियत्री है और अभिनेत्री भी है, और उसके साथ बहुत कुछ है. और अब तो कवियत्री अभिनेत्री वो जेंडर बायस वाले टर्म्स हो गए. पोएट एंड एक्टर ऐसा ही कहा जाना चाहिए, क्योंकि वो इंटरनेशनल भी है, ग्लोबली काम करती है, हॉलीवुड में काम करती है, ब्रिटेन में भी काम कर चुकी है, काफी सारे एड शाहरुख खान के साथ भी एड किया है, और हम उनकी झलक भी जब मैं बोलता हूं तब आप देख पाओगे. तो ये पूरा वीडियो जो है वो उसकी पोएम के बारे में है, और कियाना की जो कविताएं है और थोड़ा बहुत जो इंट्रोडक्शन में उसका देने वाला हूं वो हिंदी में अभी शुरू इसलिए किया कि भाई आपको पता चले कि ये इंग्लिश में है, लेकिन आपको आसानी से समझ में आए इसलिए हर कविता के साथ उसकी टेक्स्ट भी हमने रखी है. तो आप पढ़ भी पाइए और सुन भी पाइए, और खुद कविता जिन्होंने सृजन किया है कविता का वो खुद, और वो अभिनय भी अच्छा कर रही है, तो उन्होंने ही अपने हिसाब से घर पे ही ये शूट करके भेजा है मेरी रिक्वेस्ट के ऊपर. सो माय फ्रेंड्स, कियाना इज ए पोएट, एंड you are going to see her work while I'm speaking about her, and I'm not speaking about her biodata. You are going to see her resume and biodata and her achievement and everything, as we have already done it, and you will going to see as a slide, as a picture while I'm speaking. Besides that, you will going to see, and you are seeing rather shoril of her work, shoril of the things she had done as a performer. She is a wonderful artist. She has done so many roles as well. She has done drama, theater. She is a good script writer. Right now, she is working in a project in LA, Los Angeles. You can say Hollywood, and in USA. And she was there away from home in USA and Britain, and she has done an ad with Shahrukh Khan and a couple of other things. So you are going to see that glimpses while you are listening to me. But basically, I got introduced to Kiana because of her poetry. One of my doctor friend, Dr. Pragresh Vesrajani in Ahmedabad. He has told me that my friend's daughter is going to meet you, and she want to meet you because she want to launch one of her creation, one of her book. And then we met at Ahmedabad in one cafe, and we get along together. It was a nice meeting. I still remember she came with Dhumketu's novel, Chola Devi, Gujarati novel. And she told me that there is a good historical movie or OTT web series plot is lying there. Before COVID, before 2020, we met. And then she told about her book, her poetry collection. She has planned, and it is already launched. Fascinatingly, it has been launched. We are going to show you some pictures about it. So the book was launched, and I Kiss You Blue. It's a very interesting title. And I told her that I want to write something about your poetry and your book, but at least I have to read it. Just because a friend's recommendation, it's not enough for the creation. And she was sporty enough that she told me that, okay, I will send you some of the poems, some of the creation, and then you can write. And she sent me a link of her website, and there you are going to also see that everything in her resume and biodata and everything in this video as well. So, and while she is reciting her poetry, you will going to read the poetry as well, because we have put the poetry on screen as well. It's a kind of, it's not all the poetry that she has written. She has picked a few poems for the recitation, and it's a glimpse of her vibrant spectrum as a poet. But she is a talented girl. She has seen the world, and we had chatted together many times. Sometimes on call we have chatted for hours, and then I came to know about her thoughts and her observations. And she's quite a strong, level-headed lady, and has a perspective, a modern perspective, very broad perspective, and you can. She's not believing into the narrow-mindedness of the society and judgmental attitude. So I basically love this thing in Kiana, and I Kiss You Blue is a collection of assaulted feelings, I must say. It's a different kind of moods and feelings, and it's a nice poetry. We are always appreciating someone like Rupi Kaur or that sort of poet, that they have done something in an international scale. But Kiana's poem is also worth taking interest, I must say, and that's why I requested her to put together some poems in a video. And that video, recitation by Kiana herself, in different mood, in different outfits, and different location of, because of the COVID situation, we cannot have that kind of special outdoor shooting, but still we have managed to change the moods. So besides that thing, I would like to recite something that I wrote for her book, I Kiss You Blue, her collection of wonderful poetry in English. And so she is a Gujarati girl by heart. She is living in a Gujarati family, and she knows Gujarati culture as well. She has got friends and relatives in Gujarat, and she talks fluently in Gujarati, and she understands Gujarati very well. She can read Gujarati as well. So she is a Guju girl. But still, she's by heart she is Gujarati, but by nature, like Umashankar Joshi has once told, one of the greatest poet Gujarat has ever produced. Ete kevo Gujarati je hoy keval Gujarati. Ete kevo Gujarati je hoy keval Gujarati. So, in a way, Kiana is a local by heart, but global by perspective. And that is a wonderful thing. I must say that sometimes we lack that acknowledgement of our original talent. And that's why I thought that through Planet JV YouTube, I must share some of the creation of the Kiana, and you should know the Kiana Klim. Her acting talent, her performing arts talent. She's a wonderful writer, script writer in English, and also writing poetry in English. So she feel and she express in English, and that's also a very accomplished one. So what I wrote about her after reading some of the poem by Kiana, so I will going to recite that thing. Poetry is like our whisper to nature's ears. It's language of inner soul and sentiments. Kiana's poems have blazing flames of burning volcano and abyss of deep blue sea together. She has art of turning experiences to expressions and expression to a fresh experience for a reader. Her poem has blossom of youth, ecstasy of desire, cry of sorrow, and joy of being. Her words emotionally capture darkness came from humid mountain cave and sunshine breeze of first rain at the same time. As a woman who has journeyed on her own, she has sensitive perspective for art and life. Novel and bright adventure for a Gujarati girl. Passion and pain, pleasure and peace, all one can find in her creations. As an author of my language, I welcome this talent to global galaxy of creators. Keep sparkling and soaring high, Kiana. So, this is Kiana Klim for you, exclusively on Planet JV with her creations, with her wonderful bunch of feelings and poems. So, Kiana is going to recite the poem. You can read this poem as well. You can get this book, I See Blue, as well. There will be information at the end of this video about her resume and the book. So, my friends, stay tuned with Planet JV with so many different kind of programs. Most of them are in Gujarati, but some of the videos, if you can search, it's also in English and Hindi language. So you can enjoy different kind of flavor on Planet JV YouTube. And stay tuned, just subscribe us, just put a bell icon button and press all. And over to you now.
Hi and hope you're well. So today's poem is about victory. There are different kinds of victories and it changes with time. We don't anymore take out our swords and spears and go and fight and kill people, but we do cross swords with people on issues, on different beliefs and many different things. There are contracts, diplomacy, bureaucracy, all non-violent, seemingly non-violent ways that we fight nowadays. But to dissolve victory in whatever form that is what this poem is about. The title is Victory. I want a victory of 1,000 swords. I want a victory of 1,000 swords. Blood-dripping bodies and undefeated souls. Blood-dripping bodies and undefeated souls. Since the times have changed, I can settle with 1,000 words. I can settle with 1,000 words. Success, a form of victory. Success, a form of victory. It's the best revenge, they say. You take care of it, God. You take care of it, God. Because I want my victory to be filled with joy, not revenge. You take care of it, God. Because I want my victory to be filled with joy, not revenge. So you take care of it. 1,000 words or 1,000 swords, sometimes words and sometimes swords. 1,000 words and 1,000 swords, sometimes words and sometimes swords. This poem is about a classic that is very much loved and still popular today. It is Anna Karenina by Leo Tolstoy. Tolstoy created Anna with such grace, a woman of great intelligence and beauty and class, and yet made her so human by making her fall in love with another man. She is one of my favorite characters. We know how that goes, we know the story, we know how that happens, but every time I watched it or read it, it felt different. Her death felt different. And this is how this poem came about. They say that, we hear people say that movies do not live up to books. Perhaps when a reader reads a book, he or she creates that whole world in their own imagination, and it may not match the movie when they watch a movie. So years ago when I read a book and watched a movie, and that's how it just felt so different, and this is how this poem came about. So let's have a look. The title is exactly what I just said, Reading and Watching a Death. It is said, power of words is higher. It is said, power of words is higher. But recently I doubted it slighter. Every great animation written first on paper. They started making movies of it. Well, I don't mind the taste of it. But hold, my heart said. Watching Anna die felt stronger than reading Anna dead. Watching Anna die felt stronger than reading Anna dead. All she did was to fall in love. She paid higher than her man of love. That was and is the society's taste. Making guilty who are pure in it. With all due respect, dear Tolstoy, with all due respect, dear Tolstoy, why be such a fool? Why be such a fool to give her death so foul? To give her death so foul. Yeah, that's it. It was foul, it was harsh, right? So, that is it. Reading and watching a death. This poem is about God. Osho says that pray like a lover, not like a beggar. What kind of relationship one should have with God? One of those where it is like, if you don't do ABC, then it's not gonna be good enough XYZ. Or it should be like, if I did this, then I would go to hell. Or the fearful ones, I must do this to please gods, or they will be mad at me. I believe doesn't matter what happens and what path God takes us on, the relationship with God should be like simple, like any other close one, where we can say, hey, why didn't you call me back? Something like that. This poem touches on that. Title is Then Life Happened. Alright, I prayed for long. Alright, I prayed for long. Many times for others and also for the world. Many times for others and also for the world. A selfless yet tortured soul. Why? Selfless yet tortured soul. Why? Then life happened. Then life happened and I learned to pray for myself. Then life happened and I learned to pray for myself. And I realized you listen yet not reply. You watch yet not see. You show me the way yet not guide the way. You show me fire in me yet not provide me with the wood. You sense me yet not acknowledge. You make me desire yet not align the stars. You see my toil and you grin yet not smile. Dear God, why this negligence? Dear God, why this negligence? Frankly, I prefer two-way communication. Frankly, I prefer two-way communication. And I'm going to recite a poem today about little joys. It's about little things in life that can bring us joy if we able to stop and notice. Long time back, I bought this halogen oven and baked cookies for the first time. This is how this came about. Let's have a look. Title is Little Joys. My favorite pie, halogen oven. My favorite pie, halogen oven. Not so big as a conventional oven. Not so big as a conventional oven. Little joys came from having it. Little joys came from having it. Using to bake a cake, pizza and many things. Using to bake a cake, pizza and many things. Fancy dress, shoes and many expensive meals. Fancy dress, shoes and many expensive meals. But this modest buy brings a smile to my lips. But this modest buy brings a smile to my lips. I like the feeling of having it. I like the feeling of having it, knowing joy can come from little things. Knowing that joy can come from little things. I'm going to recite a poem called I Love Death. Death is an interesting subject. I've always been fascinated by it. More about where I will be going after I die. And as a 9 or 10-year-old kid, I really thought we can decide those things. For that and for some other questions that I had, I wanted to have a meeting with God. And I thought there is a way that we can decide when and how we are going to have a meeting after we die. So It's crazy, I know. So let's have a look at this poem, and I'm going to talk about how death is simple than life. I love death. I love death. It's clear and clean. I love death. It's clear and clean. Life has its prerogatives. Life has its prerogatives, drama and desires. Death is simple. Death is simple. It acts without any tantrums. It acts without any tantrums. Life is different to different kinds. Life is different to different kinds. But my sweet death is fair to all kinds. But my sweet death is fair to all kinds. It simply comes and takes, never discriminates. It simply comes and takes, never discriminates. So dear death, since I hold you in such high regard, would you please give me a little notice? Would you please give me a little notice just before you arrive? Would you please give me a little notice just before you arrive? Poem is about something very interesting. Let me ask you a question. Was being born a choice? Did you ask your parents as a spirit that, hey, make us? Do really kids' spirit or soul, they come to the adults and say that do this and make us? We want to be born into this world, do they? Well, the world is beautiful in parts, but it is equally not so beautiful. So what is the alternative to not being born? Let's have a look at this poem. Title is Unborn. They say you take us through a tunnel. They say you take us through a tunnel. Some even say through a wide door. Some even say through a wide door. I'd wondered since my tender age, where would you take me after this cage? Where would you take me after this cage? Well, I do have some choices. Or perhaps preferences. Well, I do have some choices. Or perhaps preferences about where to be born and not to be born. About where to be born and not to be born. Can we make a deal, my sweet death? Can we make a deal, my sweet death? Because I'd rather stay unborn. Because I'd rather stay unborn. That's the sketch for that. Unborn. I'm going to recite a poem for you. The title is Droplet. Here is the water, and what is the body of water if not multitude of droplets? So let's have a look what the poem says. A droplet. You are like a huge wave rushing, full of vigor hustling. I wish not to be the sand on a sunny beach, where you would come and go in a breeze. I wish not to be the sand on a sunny beach, where you would come and go in a breeze. I would rather be a droplet, hidden inside you. I would rather be a droplet hidden inside you, so that without the multitudes of me, you wouldn't be you. So that without the multitudes of me, you wouldn't be you. Hope you enjoyed the poem. Thank you for watching. I'm just, oh my god, getting some oranges. Yeah. Hi. Wow. That's amazing. Hi guys, this is Kiana, and I hope that you enjoyed the poetry. Like I'm gonna enjoy this orange. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for JB to give me the platform. Thanks. Bye. And thank you, Planet JB, for giving me this platform. Thank you.